It is good to be back. Welcome, everyone. My name is Mega0, and I'm back here with more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Last episode, we basically started the post-game section of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and let's already get things first out of the way. I kind of went back and like, alright, here, yeah. I'm gonna go around and fuddle with like my Pokedex and all that in Pokemon Home to see what Pokemon I was missing, yada yada yada. And for a lot of them, just by basically playing most of the older Pokemon games, I have a lot of these Pokemon already. Like, oh yeah, here, I played the game, so therefore I remember where a lot of them are at, I know what a lot of them do, so let me hurry up and get them. So that really doesn't leave, like, a quote-unquote whole lot. Like, according to the game, I'm only missing out on, like, 4-ish Pokemon that I have seen currently. We are still about 90, 100 missing. I'll probably get those, like, off-screen, like, you're seeing a lot of, like, oh, here's the newer Pokemon, yada yada yada. Pretty sure I put Porygon in here, but I could be forgetting something. I don't know. Ah, dang, jeez. But yeah, there's a few more Pokemon we're missing. But right now, let's just kind of go through the fight zone, or the fight area. Sure, we're in the survival area, but this whole area in the game, I believe, is called, like, the fight zone, the survival area, yada yada yada. Like, this whole, like, section. But our, like, main goal, I believe, will be to get to the resort area, and maybe we'll finish up by heading to, like, Stark Mountain. And my computer's dying. Great. That's what I get for doing all that editing. Give me a second. If I see an older Pokemon, I'll cut that out. So if I shut up real quick before heading out into a fight, you know the reason why. It'd be much easier to, like, navigate this if I can actually see my character. It's like, oh yes, cut off by tree. Anyway, let's heal. I also probably should buy more Venusaurs. Jeez. Stupid seasonal changes and making me sick. I'm not even really sick. What I really am is, I guess, allergies more than anything else. Anyway, survival area. This little hub at this point in Platinum was different than I believe it is here. Yeah, this little area right here, let me tell you about Stark Mountain. The lava dates back to when Sinnoh was made up by the melting of time and space. Fiery lava spilled out in pool, which then turned into a Pokemon. It's said that the Magma Stone was used to keep that Pokemon under control. According to legend, the Pokemon transformed over time into the heart of the volcano itself. So yeah, this little house in the original was this. Yeah, it was just a little house. But in Platinum, that was essentially, like, for lack of a better term, a club for, like, gym leaders and strong traders to go back and you can have your rematches with them. So that would include characters like Riley, Cheryl, Marnie, I believe her character name was, and another character we're gonna meet later on, and after going to, like, the resort area and all that. But anyways, let's, you know, continuously explore this region. After this fight, I'm going to start cutting these out. You see, Furo. So every time we get an encounter, I'll shut up, and then you'll figure out if it's a new encounter or not. If I skip it, yeah. But now at the point, I'm doing a lot more recording, because, like, oh hey, new school year and all that, I don't get as many jobs, but hey, I'm going to be helping out with all the older ones. I believe this is like another shard collector here, where he'll teach you some moves. What do you have? No. I'm sorry, but there's nothing here. Saturday. The game I believe that's a platinum. Like, oh yeah, I have shards, so I'll teach you a skill. That could be me misremembering. He might be at the bottom of the stairs, but you never know. But hey, or I say the bottom of the stairs, but what I really mean is, like, the bottom of this rock climb. And you know what? Let's get a battle in here. Let's get a battle! Here we go. Ace Chaser Graham. This guy's here with his partner, and it's a Scarbreed. You deserve to fail. I'm kidding. Like, if you have your part, if I was to, like, quote-unquote, label my partner Pokemon, it would probably be, again, Blaziken. Again, like, if I had multiple T's, if I was to be a gym leader, it would probably just be, yes, the Fireman. It'd probably be one of three. It'd probably be Fire or Fighting as my, typings. Because either way, I still get Blaziken on my team. And I could cheat and have, like, say, Pokemon like Cinderace on my team as well. It's like, oh yes, here, I have Cinderace, and it's a fire type, so I fit on there. I can also probably cheat and say, oh yeah, I can have a Meowscarada on it because it has Protean, I believe that's a hidden ability. And with Protean, you change your types, but Protean got nerfed in Gen 9. Anyways, I also apologize if you hear my fan going off, it's still kind of warm here. So despite all that, it's making it harder for me to record because my side of the house is filled, it always has sun on it. So my side of the house is always like extremely hot, or at least where I do all my recording. I want to do a double battle, but you know what, let's throw Azura in. Azura, she gets some fights in. Can you like turn? Because I want to do a double battle. I want to do a double battle! For once. Can you turn? Thank you! Gosh! My Dragon Terrier, with a pair of Pokemon beats a battle! We'll go up in the arms of Mother Nature. They're tough. It'd be funny if they were like, they had like a grass type. But it turns out like Pokemon we're actually missing, like I said, we're only missing like 90-ish. Because I believe actually no, it's not 90, it's more close to like 100 something. Like another 150 I want to say. Actually no, yeah, I don't know what the heck I'm smoking. If I say, oh yeah, we're missing 90. We'll hit Blaze Kick on Golbat. And I think Azura has, yeah, she has Dragon Pulse. So that'll be, I forgot Seadra is not Dragon type yet. And they avoided, you know, Rock Slide, but hopefully that flinches. Doesn't matter. Not really. It's fine. I don't even know why this guy has a Seadra. If it's not a Dragon type, yeah, you're a Dragon Tamer. Yes, I know it evolves into Kingdra, but come on. You're misleading. You're a liar. You're a liar, you Dragon Tamer. Ah, crap. Alright, what next? Xatu. I enjoy Xatu, but what I don't like is like the static images. Like, you know, people have talked about this, but like the whole what was it? The static poses that Pokemon make versus what they should actually be. Like, oh yeah, here, let's have Salamence be on the ground, and like say like the Coliseum games versus like, oh, just constantly airborne, like it is now, I believe. Okay, we got another level up for Grace. And Blaze obviously is gonna keep speeding up with Speed Boost. Oh, a Gyarados, eh? I'm not intimidated by you. I'm not afraid of you! And Azura can't be intimidated because of Inner Focus. Nothing we have will actually do effective damage, so we will just use Bounce to avoid getting hit with, I'm assuming, Aqua Tail, maybe potentially Surf. And we're going to hit you with the Rock Slide, hope for a flinch. Ah. Hey, the flinch actually went through. Blaze got even faster. Let's hit. You know what? Let's just go Aura Sphere because it would waste the move because Blaze is obviously going to kill here. So we don't have to worry about it. Hey. Oh, Blaze is down level 70. Now, I guess, like, the question is this. What should we do for the finale of the post-game? For the finale of the post-game, we have two options of this. We can either do a run-through of the Elite Four again, or we can have the final challenge be Arceus. Because, spoiler alert, you can actually legit catch Arceus in this game. However, it might take me a bit longer to get to if we do Arceus. I'd still plan to have it. But it will take longer because in order to legit catch Arceus, you need to complete the Pokédex for Legends Arceus. And even though the game's been out for forever at this point, I haven't completed it yet. So it would take longer for me to get to that point. But I might start doing it like all that off screen. I definitely won't have Arceus as like its own video. Anyways, like I was saying, Arceus would be its own video, so to speak, purely for the like catching of it. I believe you're our shard. Hey, konnichiwa, glad to meet you. Guten Tag, I'm the Meister. In this language, parlance, I would be called a craftsman. So, I'm not even going to pretend to pronounce it. I smell something about you. You are a lover of Pokemon, just like me. That is wunderbar. So here's that one. I'll power up the Pokédex so you can read descriptions of Pokemon in other languages. I'm not even... Genis Soto? I apologize for that. The Pokédex has already been updated. Wunderbar! You got technology ahead of its time, and that's muy bueno. There are lots of Pokemon just from other countries. So yeah, if you get a Pokemon from a different language, i.e. like through like the global trade station and all that, it will be, you can read it in that language. That would be your first time unlocking that, so to speak, so. A little more, you would get that typically around that point, but hey, you don't get it all the time. So now we have two areas. You have Route 226 to go to the right, and I believe that will take us to our little secret, or not our secret area, because I'm a freaking Philistine. That will take us closer to the resort area, and then we would head back here for Starkbound. So let's hurry up and at least unlock the area to the resort area. Ah, jeez. Yeah, Route 228 is a constant sandstorm. And I don't like this area. Actually, you know what? Here, I'll probably put Grima in the front, because Grima is immune to the sandstorms. You know, it'll be that it's a ground type. Why do you have a gold... Actually, I should say why do you have a Golduck, because you're an Ace Trader. Ace Traders have a lot of different Pokemon. It'd be different if, like, oh yeah, Bird Keeper, Ranger, all that. Anyways, let's, even though, like I said, Blaziken's my favorite Pokemon, it's also, you know, nice to be smart and not take unnecessary damage, so we're going to send out Grima. I forgot the effects I put on these. It's been a while. Oh, Hydro Pump, eh? That did some decent damage. I will not deny that. Now that I think about it, I wish there was, like, mods that you could get for the older... Or, like, this is not even, like, an older Pokemon game, but, like, say, for this, like, you get, like, the older models, quote-unquote, and have their animations put back. So have, like, Salamence' old animation. Have, like, the ones from, like, Coliseum where they do, like, all the cool stuff. And everything along those lines. We're gonna hit it with another Dragon Claw. Oh, you actually survived that. Oh, you poor sweet summer child. Oh, I feel nothing but, you should feel nothing but regret. What? Excuse me. Excuse me. How do you avoid an earthquake while you're underground, near the source of the earthquake? I'm probably gonna put that clip of what kind of is that? Because that's my thought process, like how you avoid an earthquake when you're right next to the earthquake. Anyway, we defeated Ace Trader Jose. I like how you attack. Yeah, thank you. Now my question, how'd your Pokemon avoid that? How? There were a few events released back for, that is not what I wanted. There were a few events released back for this game I say for this game, but I'm talking about, I'm talking purely like actual Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, where you would be able to find like the Reggies. But those were like back in the old days where like you had to go to GameStop to get the event. Like they would put in like an ear eater or whatever, and you would get the barrel. Oh gosh, yeah, the powerful moves. They're basically the the hyper beams of like the elemental Pokemon, like what Blast Bird, Frenzy Plat, and Hydro Cannon. I want to avoid battles for right now, so we can get to like the resort area and show off Stark Mountain. Even though Stark Mountain will be like its own little mini section, if I'm being honest. Like, we're gonna get to Stark Mountain. Crap. Frickin' dragons! You're gonna prove your power of dragons to me when I have the best of the pseudo-legendaries? In my humble opinion. Oh yes, you have Gyarados, the not dragon, whose Mega Evolution is not even a dragon. Dragon, rock the dragon. But yeah, I kind of find that annoying, but hey, whatever, it's not that big of a deal. We're gonna hit you with a Dragon Claw, so we don't have to, worry about it. And they hit me with a Hurricane in a Sandstorm. Alright, gotcha. I don't know how that works, but hey, what the hell do I know? I am just a humble content creator. I hit you with a crunch, a bite. Oh, I'm confused, but I still hit it anyways. Yay! Woo! We take the win, as always. We never take a loss on this channel, except when we do. We will never lose except when we do, and therefore I will say yes. Anywho, level 68 for our Candy. Easy battle. Easy clap. Easy clap. Should I be? How low? Nope, I haven't max volume. I'm just confused. I'm always confused by how low the volume can be at times in my own recordings. Get up here. Good thing Rock Smash is be able to be smashed by Bidoof. Beep, boop. What's over here? A shiny stone. I believe that will be used for Togekiss, though I transferred one already. I'll show off when we get to Resort Area, like all the Pokemon I transferred, but you can kind of see when I showed off the Pokedex earlier. Because like, oh yeah, I play a bunch of different Pokemon games, so therefore I have a bunch of different Pokemon, obviously, to assist me. Here we have another battle. I should have healed Grima. I really should have. We have two Pokemon. Megan! A Delcatty. You probably have Fake Out. And I don't like Fake Out, even though it's a very good move. I think I put Fire for Grima. Because of the Flames of Destruction that Grima so kind of is. Let's hit you with a Dragon Claw. Alright, there we go, yeah. Easy! It is the Dragon type, and it's a pseudo legendary of the region. Yama! We're gonna hit you with another Dragon Claw. I probably should optimize my moveset more. I definitely have Crunch on for coverage for like Psychic types and all that, but I should probably swap Slash out for like something else. Like maybe not another coverage move. I might do Protect if I want to do like the Battle Tower sequence. Because like, oh yeah, all attacking moves, because, you know, my dumb brain of like, oh yes, I'm clearly going to do all attacking moves, because I've been freaking Philistine! We are definitely going to heal here, since we're going to get another double battle in. You're mostly healed up. You know what, let's get Gracie Candy as battle. I want to get, like, everyone in. I suppose everyone but the bird. I think this will be a full 6-on-6 battle. You're ready to battle? Let's see what kind of Pokemon you have. Welcome to my Pokemon show. This ain't your show, this is my show. Screw off. Oh no, it's not full 6-on-6. Mightyena and Dusclops. Alright, well it helps that I only have one physical attacker here. Even though Candy should be more support than anything else. Yeah, it's not really it really should not be considered offensive until you get Unless you have a Mega Evolution where it has like Scrappy and all that, it can hit through like ghost types and all that. Alright, Intimidate, yada yada yada. Yeah. Anyways, Pressure. Okay, we actually start a battle now with all the different Shadow Ball. Let's hit you on Dusclops. And Drain Punch, we're gonna hit you on Mightyena. But not a one shot, obviously, because you know, attack lowered and all that. And Shadow Ball should be more than enough to take out Dusclops. Because you know, special attacker Grace here hits very, very hard. Alright. Crunch. That's gonna be normal damage because we're part fairy, but our defense is now also lowered. Great. Oh great, a Salamence with another Intimidate to, you know, lower my skills even more. Though Salamence is a very good Pokemon, I'm not even gonna deny that. And I think it, like, in terms of competitive wise, it's like one of the better pseudos. We're just gonna hit you with Radiant Kiss. I really wish I had the elemental punches here for... Why did I do that? I am an idiot. I am an idiot. Why did I do that? Crap. Anyways, take out that Salamence, please. I remember Salamence being incredibly hard to find in Ruby for me, in my old copy of it. Which I still actually have, but I'm not going to be transferring Pokemon from it because that would take forever. Because you had to transfer, you had to catch it in the Power Park. I actually can't now because I don't have a Nintendo 3DS or a DSi. And then I had to trade it to Gen 5, trade that to Gen 6, trade that to Gen 7, 8, or... Actually, no, Gen 7. And then, I would have to trade that to the further gens. Because it's like, oh yes, here, let me do that. I really need to switch out Headbutt too. I think I only kept that because it's stab. Or same type attack bonus. Since it's been, you know, quite a bit since I've done Pokemon. And Kirlia. Oh yes, Kirlia versus the superior version. You being, you know, Gardevoir. And we're just gonna, you know, hit you with Headbutt. Headbutt! Oh, and we one-shot it. Okay. To be fair though, we are like 13 levels ahead of it. Yeah, we are 13 levels ahead of it. Defeated Megan and Felix. Love of Pokemon really shows. And did you just super fabulous? Nah, not really. Anyways, we are now here in the resort area. I found this area interesting purely in Platinum. Otherwise, it's a very filler-esque area for this game. In Platinum, if it's still here, I would enjoy this because I haven't. I know some post-game stuff here. I don't know all the post-game stuff. So let's get out of here. In Platinum, in the resort area, yeah, no, it's not here. Like around this area right here, you would have your own little villa. And someone would sell you the villa. And so, I believe what? I can't remember if it was Steven or... I can't remember if it was Steven or if it was like Cynthia who gave you the villa. Like, oh yeah, I don't need this villa, you can have it. And then you could purchase stuff for your villa. And it would eventually fill up, and you would get more people like coming in, and you know how people would come in and invade you would go into people's home and you invade their privacy in this game? It would be the opposite. You would be, people would be invading your house's privacy, so you get characters from like all over the game coming in to visit your home and all that. And it's like a cool little thing of like, oh yeah, sometimes you would get Cynthia to show up, sometimes you would get, you get other characters that would make appearances. I believe like all the gym leaders could come in and visit. Let's use a Repel for now. I feel like I caught one Pokemon being a seal, but I'm cutting those out. Like, you guys really don't need to constantly see that. Anyways, use Max Repel because we are so much of a higher level at this point that nothing challenges us. Like I said, the only thing that's going to be challenging us in the future is the legendaries that we're gonna face, even though they're technically, I guess, not like super legendary anymore. Like, I know people argue, oh, is Heatran like truly legendary because it not only has gender, but you can find it like every region. I believe like Locksting and Noggin argue like, alright, yeah, not super legendary. Like the legendary birds aren't really legendary. The Reggies aren't, stuff like that. And because of how common they are. But for the context of the games, you know, they're legendaries. So for the sake of like videos and all that, I'll be doing stuff like that. We'll do one more repel, even though that's primarily going to be for us. But anyways, we're at round 227, and that will be the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen, because, as you can no doubt see, we see the soot coming down, and that means we are very close to Stark Mountain, which is going to be our next session for where we're going to be at. But with that, everyone, my name is Mega Zero, and I will catch you all later.